Hello guys and welcome back to another brand new watch along. Just give me 1 minute. That's better. Brighton going up against Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. The stadium that has changed names quite a few times over the past few years. It's going to be an interesting game. The likes of Carbonic starting for Brighton. I'm not sure about the bench. Didn't actually get a chance to look at the bench for any side, so really, it's going to take a bit of time. As soon as I read out bench to you guys, that's when I know the bench myself, or sort of myself. I seem to forget about halfway through. But it's going to be an interesting game. Leicester Dunk still in that starting 11, which I am very surprised to see because of the fact of, Dunk starting and no Adam Webster starting. So that is one thing I'm surprised to see in the starting 11. As I said, it's at King Power Stadium tonight. Vardy starts, which I believe is his first game back from injury in quite a while. From being honest, I don't even think he started the last Premier League game either for Leicester. But it's going to be an interesting game. Which way is it going to go, Brighton or Leicester? Obviously, Brighton in the move still wants Brighton to go through. How much another trip to Wembley? Probably won't happen though due to the pandemic. I can't see no one being involved in the big cup finals this year. On the other side, Brighton getting knocked out is a focus on the league. So either way, it's a win-win situation on my perspective of the Brighton game tonight. Artsy starting tonight as well. A great young winger he is. Don't forget we beat Liverpool the last time out as well. So it's going to be an interesting game which way you look at this. Dan Burns in the starting 11, I know that as well. Who else in the starting 11 I know about? I know Percy Towns in the starting lineup as well. So it's going to be an interesting game no matter which way you look at it. Brighton versus Leicester. Pardon me. Just 23 minutes away till kick-off. No, 13 minutes away. 12. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting game between Leicester City and Brighton. I'd like to see Brighton go through, as I said, but if we don't, then it's a focus on the league. If we do, then obviously it's the next round of the FA Cup and back in the cup draw we go. And join the likes of United. I'm guessing Man City will go through tonight. They were 3-0 up last time I looked. Who else have gone through? Bournemouth, they beat Swansea last night. So it's going to be interesting at the end of this game where we're going to start up. Either in the cup draw or in at the cup altogether. Groves is starting as well for Brighton, so you got that side of things as well. Paston Groves, he's had a few questions about him this season as well. The likes of, playing and stuff like that. It's going to be an interesting game though, as I'll just keep on saying. The likes of Hardy starting going to cause our back problems, I think he will. Coming back from injury, I think tonight's his first start for Leicester since his injury. The pitch looks immaculate. Robbie Savage is in the, I can't even say studio tonight because it's not studio, but Leicester have got quite a few young boys out. We've got most of our first team out in my opinion, so it's going to be an interesting way to see how this game finishes up. Just hope it's not as boring as last night when I did the United and West Ham game. The first half was alright, but then after that I just got really bored, in the latter stages. So, but no matter which way tonight goes, another Brighton game, another game for me to cover, another chance for you guys to talk to me during the comments section down below. I'm just showing some of the Leicester chances here. this game's gonna be interesting as well in the Leicester City point of view because Europa League starting back up next week, so it gives a chance for Brendan Rodgers to have a look at his team, have a look at his boys, see what he wants to do in that circumstance. You can see the team above my head for both starting 11s. No bench involved on that starting 11 tonight. Oh, pardon me. But starting 11's up there. As I said, I ain't really seen the bench. First time I see the bench will be the time that I will tell you about it. That'll be the first real time I actually see the bench. I'm not sure who's on the bench for Brighton nor Leicester. I'm guessing Leicester will sort of go with James Maddison and people like that on the bench. As I said, Brighton, probably Webster. All them kind of Adam and Lana starting tonight as well for Brighton. Be good to see him back in the starting 11. See how he gets on tonight. Put my thing down there ready. Guys, don't forget to like the stream as well. Subscribe, bottom right hand corner. Brighton versus Leicester. This game is going to be a really good game. Not only do I think it's a big game for silverware, but it's going to also be a big game on the part of where does Brendan Rodgers sit tonight. I've seen his starting 11. You can see the starting 11 above my head, along with the Brighton starting 11. I haven't seen the bench for both teams, so first time I see it be first time I speak to you guys about it. But tonight, I'm hoping Brighton will have a good game. Who did they play last time? Can't remember. Burnley, I think they had a bit of a poor performance, but I'm forgetting about that. On to the cup tonight, so it's going to be an interesting one to see how far Brighton can go. Another trip to Wembley, but I can't even see that happening. I went to Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final with Brighton Man City. Possible chance for a red card for Kyle Walker, but I can't see no fans going to Wembley this season, even if your team does make the cup final, only because of the pandemic. I could be wrong, but I can't see it. So it'd be Brighton going up against Leicester City tonight. With Leicester in the top 4 as it stands in the Premier League, are we going to prioritise the FA Cup or are we going to prioritise the league instead? It's going to be an interesting game no matter which way you look at it. Will Brighton have a little cup run? Obviously we're on a little cup run already, but will we go into another round? Leicester pretty much gone into a reserve squad as well, so it's going to be a really interesting game to see where both teams go on the end of this game. I don't know who Leicester got next up. I know Brighton got Villa. Don't know who Leicester got, but it's going to be an interesting game. Guys, feel free to say hello in the comments as well. So how long? We've got 5 minutes till kick off. Just 5 minutes away till kick off. Jamie Vardy starting tonight for Leicester. That is a big shout from Brendan Rodgers, I personally do think. Yeah, feel free to say hello in the comments, and also feel free to like the stream, subscribe. Bottom right hand corner, Leicester versus Brighton coming up as well, so it's going to be interesting who does play at Wembley in May as well. Yeah, Manchester City have gone through 3-1, so it'd be Manchester City, Bournemouth, one out of these two. It's going to be a really interesting quarter-final as well, I do believe. Brighton team's wearing their yellow kit tonight. The one kit I didn't actually buy myself. I don't like the blue inside on the collar. Brighton team's just coming out now anyway. So Leicester will come out now. Hi lad babe. Hi lad babe. Love you on it. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a time to have a change up on my channel, and along with all the new things coming in with the new season, I decided to change that up today as well. Make myself even more busier than what I already am. But thank you, much appreciate your support. But come on boys, if we're gonna at least go out fighting. Brighton team wearing yellow. Obviously you can't wear the blue, we've got too much blue in our kit, I do believe, for the actual blue kit to be worn. But, you know, come on, who's let's go on the bench then? I have not seen the bench. All Brighton, James Maddison, Harvey Barnes, Michael, Johnny Evans. Not many teams can say about we've got a stronger bench than what we have a starting 11. I don't even know if Brighton's got on the bench either, so Brighton's bench, Danny Welbeck, now Mope, McAllister, Connolly. Okay, so our new centre backs on the new centre midfielder, Bazuma, Ware, Vertonghen, Steels. Okay, that's a pretty okay bench. No Webster though. Very surprised, no Webster tonight. Yeah, I'm getting there slowly. I'm getting there slowly. Pretty much both teams line up the same way as well. Outsatsy. Okay. I thought we would play Percy Tau up front, if I'm being honest, but they've gone with Shaqiri. Yeah, I'm hoping that. Pretty soon. What are we in now? February. Probably start of March, I wouldn't mind getting up there. You'll see my new backdrop as well, coming into the new season. That's being finished. What you're seeing behind me now is not the finished article. In the new season, there'll be a whole new backdrop. I'm hoping you guys will be looking forward to that. But this is not the finished article by a long stretch of the imagination. Mike Dean's refereeing. Oh, what a story about Mike Dean. Against that Socrates red card. He's not refereeing the Premier League game this weekend. Due to the fact of, you know what he's received. Got to get my timer ready. Both teams take the knee, which be expected. Here we go, Brighton's got kick-off. So it's Leicester City versus Brighton at the King Power Stadium. Funny enough, the ball we're playing with, I've actually got it. Oh, let's play on the back line. Could be pretty dangerous down this down the right hand side there. I'm very strange not to see Webster tonight, though. Sorry if you just heard that. Let's try and break the ball. Oh, my Dean's that play go on. Oh, Brian nearly got through there. Pardon me. Trying to play it down the big ball down the right hand side. Keeper's ball all the way to the Brighton keeper. It's good to see Christian Walters back in the starting for Brighton as well, after he picked up a really big injury at the Chelsea test event at the beginning, before the beginning of the season. The event I did actually go to and make videos about. I'll tell you what, Saka is a pretty good Arsenal player, to be honest. I'll give you that one. Saka for me is a been one of the best players for Arsenal. Leicester on the ball down the left, trying to make it more central. Brighton push them back. Leicester now down the left. Brighton are very much keeping, not letting them have the room. Got a bit of room down the left here, right? Leicester's on the ball, gets into the box. Well defended by Brighton. Yeah, as I said, I've rated Saka at Arsenal. I think that's what Arsenal need to do, if I'm being honest. Start bringing the young players through. Brian could be on the ball. Come on, boys. Get into this game early. Early and quick. Leicester now. Leicester could be through. Down the left. No. Brian managed to defend that. Brian played a long ball there. Gets defended. Leicester now on the ball in their own defensive half. Come on, boys, let's do this. Leicester now on the ball. In Brighton's half, just about. Trying to play it down this left-hand side. Brighton work all the way, but Leicester work all the way back. Leicester trying to work it down the left-hand side again. They're obviously seeing something down that left-hand side because the ball keeps ending up down that side. Leicester now back in their own half. Just gone into Brighton's half. Played it through. He's possibly through, gets a cross in, ball goes across. Easy defendable for Brighton. Brighton's now on a bit of a run themselves. Ball was overhit, straight into Leicester's possession. Big kick out by the Leicester keeper. Brighton now on the ball. Come on, boys. Brighton now on the ball, down the right hand side. Play it into the box. Brighton corner, no, goal kick. What a wasteful ball that was. Wasteful, absolute wasteful. Come on, boys. Big kick out. Brighton now on the ball. Go on. Brighton just lost out there. Leicester now back in possession. Big long ball forward by Leicester. Didn't travel as far as what I was expecting. Brighton's back line now is back on the ball. Walters. Big kick up. Leicester win possession back. Pardon me. Come on, boys. Leicester's back line is on the ball, trying to find a bit of space. They seem to be finding a bit down that left. Too much for my liking. Ball down the right, more central. Leicester still on the ball, not too far away from the Brighton penalty box. Got a good chance to play into the box. There's only one in the box though. Got to come, no, Leicester pass it back. Leicester seem they don't want to lose possession over, rather than going for goal, which is a bit strange. But I can see where they're coming from. Don't want to get counter-attacked too early either, so, it's understandable. Brighton trying to work it. No, sorry, Leicester trying to work it down that left-hand side again. Ball coming over. Leicester still on the ball, just that, not too far away from Brighton's penalty box. Good tackle. Brighton now in possession. Trying to get it down left, it comes from Brighton. It's only one in the box. It's got an overlap coming up. Now he's got to put it into the box himself. Gets defended but ain't cleared. Now it's cleared. It's nice to see Dan Burns start tonight as well, if I'm being honest. Come on, boys. We could do this. We could do this, boys. Come on. How's that, see? Bit too hard, passed it back, but bit too hard, so Ben White had to go back and collect that. Come on, boys, we could do this. Come on. How's that, see? Brighton still on the ball when they're own half. Brighton ain't gonna win a free kick for that. Come on, boys. Big kick up by Leicester. Got it down the right. It's going to have to be pushed out. Corner. Is that a corner? This is corner Leicester. Come on, boys. Come on. Ball's gone into the box. Come on, boys, we could do this. Well, Brighton could be through. Corner Brighton. Nice little bit of play, but I'm not sure. I think Shakira's supposed to go on the end of that. I think it's Percy Tau played that through. How unlucky by Shakira. Just under 15 minutes played. Ball's gone into the box straight away. Brighton were quite unlucky there, I think. The keeper got saving. Come on, boys, we could do this. Oh, it hit the post. Who was it? Oh, no, it didn't hit the post. One of the Leicester players managed to get their head on it. It actually looked like it hit the post, if I'm being honest. Leicester could be through here though. No, free kick. Mike Dean's pulled it back. It's going to be an interesting weekend for Mike Dean because Mike Dean ain't got a game to do, refereeing, but it's got to be a full official, so it's going to be an interesting weekend. Brighton now on the run. No, he's got playing a bit dangerously there, Brighton. Don't let him go through. Down on the left. Tries to put into the box, gets deflected. Leicester corner. Oh, that was a bit stupid. Brighton. Who was that? Not sure who that was. Someone played a bit daft though. Into the box it goes by Leicester. Gets defended. Ain't quite cleared though. Brighton got a chance to break away now. Yeah, it's got to be overhit. Yeah, it has. And Leicester back in possession. Come on, boys. You can sort of tell about when the players haven't got, first team squad in the Premier League because they're high numbers as well. Come on. Leicester now with the ball. Kicks out of play. I'm not sure what for. My other players are stretching. What happened here then? Nothing. Really? Ball all the way back to the Leicester keeper. Start again. Brighton fine. Outside Sky put this one in. Coming up to the 20-minute mark. Come on, boys, we could do this. Yes, it could be through here. No, all the way back to Christian Walters. Come on, Brighton. Big kick by Brighton. No. Come on. Wolves Southampton, a game I'll be doing tomorrow. And that's going to be interesting because they actually play each other in the league as well this Saturday. Brighton could be through here. Into the box it goes. Couldn't get far enough to head of the ball goalwards. Ball's all the way back with Christian Walters. Ball down by Brighton. Down the right hand side. Leicester got it defended. Just stops it going out for a throw. A corner to Brighton. Throwing Brighton. Come on, boys, we could do this. Another throw in Brighton. Oh, come on, boys. Possibly coming into the box by Brighton now if he could turn around and find a space. Corner? I think he's given a corner there. Come on, boys, we could do this. Come on. Please. Two players on the corner again. Don't get the idea of this. But we've got two players on the corner. One's Groves, the other one's Percy Tau. Groves crosses it in. Can't get a yellow head on it. Brighton's still trying to keep the ball on themselves though because they don't want to get this again on the counter. Speaking of that, let's get a free kick. Oh no, offside. Still remains Brighton 0, Leicester 0. Going into the last 20 minutes of this first half. There's about 3 players offside there, if I'm being honest. Let's play the long ball forward. Shoddy. No flag. Okay. Leicester now. Brighton get up one defended. Down the right hand side. Brighton still on the ball. Not too far away from the Leicester box. Shoddy got trying to get into the box from here though. Into the box it goes. Looking for a header. No, nothing there. Still inside the Leicester penalty box. Well over the bar by Brighton. Well over. Ball's all the way back with the Leicester keeper now. Just over 20 minutes left to go, basically. Leicester now play the long ball forward. Leicester still on the ball, trying to get into the penalty area. Down the right hand side. Tries to put into the box, Leicester corner. Good defended by Dan Burn. Tournament's going to take this corner kick for Leicester. Into the box it comes. Gets cleared out by a head. Brian trying now him on the counter. 3 versus 2 in Leicester's favour. Into the box it goes. Brian is still on the ball, over the opposite side of the park, down the right hand side. Nothing doing. Brian still on the ball, over at the right hand side. Tries to put it into the box. Thought I went out of play if I'm being honest. Brian still on the ball, inside the Leicester penalty box. Has a shot, got deflected. Not sure what's been given. I think it might be a goal kick. Brian plays appealing for a corner, but I think he's given a goal kick. And has given a goal kick. Guys, say hello in the comments as well. Don't be afraid to say hello. Brighton just looked about inside the box, if I'm being honest. Christian Walters down the ball for Brighton. Come on, Brian, you're going to have to push him out quicker than that. Percy Town on the ball now for Brighton. Shaqiri comes in and saves the ball. Percy Town's now got central. Shaqiri's on the left. Ball's down the right for Brighton. Puts it into the box. Looking for a header. Don't quite get there, but Shaqiri weren't too far away from it, to be honest. Come on. Brighton's down. No, Brighton well on the ball, just outside the Leicester penalty box. Leicester flat forward. Too hard. Christian Walters has got on the end of this ball. So it remains Leicester 1, Leicester 0, Brighton 0. Guys, don't be afraid to say hello in the comments. Also give this video a big fat thumbs up as well. Brighton now on the ball, down the right hand side. Nip and tuck, Brighton managed to rescue the ball away. Inside the Leicester penalty box. Shout for a pen, surely ref. Bit too late around the tackle, in my opinion. Come on Brighton, we could do this, we could do this. Guys, don't be afraid to say hello in the comments. Don't forget to like the stream as well. Leicester now on the ball, down the right hand side. Percy Tah. Dan Burn. Play Shaqiri through. Shaqiri's through, but he's not quite central on goal, so he has to put it into the box. Percy Tah tries to get up, can't get up. Big kick up by Leicester. That was unlucky by Shaqiri. Really unlucky. Onside as well. Percy Tah just didn't have enough height to get up on that ball, unfortunately. Otherwise that would have been a good possibly a goal for Brighton now. So what I think Brighton's missing in this minute time, we ain't got the height for the striker after letting Glenn go, but you know, we've managed to survive without it, so I think that's something we need in the summer. Brighton could be down here on the left hand side. Tries to put it into the box. No, he don't. He keeps it central, more down on the ground. We're gonna try and build it up down the right. It's in the box, but ain't central enough to have a shot. Leicester now back on the ball, trying to work it back up the other end. Brighton win the ball back. Brighton throwing. Just over 10 minutes to go to the original 45. Come on Brighton. Big kick by Brighton, trying to build it over on that right hand side. Fails to do so. Leicester keeper has to kick it out. Big kick down the left. Brighton now in just side Leicester's penalty box. Has a shot well over. Who was that? Adam Lallana. That's more 3.4 billion. Leicester keeper putting pressure on himself there. Kick out straight to Brighton. Brighton could be through here. Ball's gone across the box. Shaqiri couldn't get to it, so he's had to come out and grab the ball. Brighton still on the ball down this left hand side. But into the box. Into the box it goes. Nothing there. Brighton still on the ball outside Leicester's penalty box. Into the box it goes. No one's really picked up on that pass going through though, so back in Leicester's possession. Leicester plays the long ball forward. Got 1 up, 2, 3 in support. Leicester now on the ball inside Brighton's attacking half. Come on boys. Leicester now on the ball down near left hand side. Leicester's played it through. Bit overhit there. Brighton managed to get the ball back. Leicester now on the ball down the left. Still trying to get something going here. Big kick. Too wide on the Leicester perspective. Hello. I like your last name, Edge. Cool name. Why can't you just put that way, Brighton? Big kick out by Christian Walters. Leicester could be on the ball down the right. Leicester are on the ball, sorry. Speaking of Premier League action, I'll be doing the Brighton Aston Villa game on Saturday night. And then the West Brom United game on Sunday, and then possibly one on Monday. I'm not too sure which one yet. Yes, it's still the first half. We got just under 10 minutes left of this first half, included added on time. I'm guessing added on time would be maybe about a minute at this minute in time. But yeah, we're still in the first half. Leicester now on the ball, now in defensive half. Brighton looking to want to put pressure on him straight away. Brighton now got the ball back after sloppy bit of play by Leicester. Down the... No, I thought he's got to go down the right. Now he has gone down the right. Trying to play into the box. Nope. He's giving it away. Leicester... Lucky Leicester could have had a counter there. That was really lucky. Leicester could have had a counter. Leicester now on the ball though. Speaking of that, down the left hand side. Leicester lose the ball. Brighton now on the ball, down the right hand side. Leicester trying to get back up a bit too light. A kick actually went into his own player. Leicester now on the ball with no own defensive half. How long we got left till half time? Just above. I've got a twitch on my back. Just above 5 minutes left. I'm a Brighton fan. Yeah, Brighton fan. It's where I'm born, so it's where I'm from as well. It's where I'm born, it's where I'm from. Don't make sense, yeah, it's where I'm born, so hometown boy. Leicester now on the ball inside Brighton's half. Shot, defended. Brighton now on the ball, running towards their own goal though, under pressure. Big kick out, back in Leicester's possession. Brighton trying to play it down the central two-pat. Get it down the right, boys. The right. Or not. Here it comes down the left-hand side. Straight into the box. Take the touch. Go and take him on, take him on. Into the box it goes by Brighton. Headed and went well over. Let's guess. Harrison, is that your name? Sorry if I mispronounced it. You are a Liverpool fan. Liverpool or United. One of the two. Come on, boys. We could do this. Big kick out by the Leicester. I think the Leicester City keeper fell over there as he kicked it out. Cameron moved a bit too quick, so. Brighton are now on the ball. Get tackled. Leicester try and break through, but just unlucky not to. Well, for you, my boy, we've got a good trip coming up. We've got the West Brom United game I'll be doing as well, so. Come on, boys, we could do this. Leicester look a bit unsure now, considering they're playing it. Keeper had to kick it out. I'm going to have to put my foot down, otherwise I'll get dead foot. Brian could be in here. No, back ball got defended. Not sure what's happening. Offside. Thanks for your support. I never say it enough during my videos on my streams, but all your support means the world to me. Thank you. Brighton are now on the ball. Down the left hand side. Go on. Oh. Ball was a bit overplayed. Brighton definitely been on top of this game though. Down the. Oh no, Leicester could break through. I think it's Jamie Vardy at front all alone. He's having to wait for backup. Ball in by Leicester, bit too lightweight. Brighton clear it. I've got a dead foot. I've got a dead foot. I've got a dead foot. Oh yeah, absolutely buzzing. I weren't expecting the win over Spurs, if I'm being honest as well. The win over Spurs, Leicester could be through here. Hold on, I'll get back to that in a minute. Leicester down the left. Try to bring on central. Free kick, ref. Thank you. Yeah, Brian got a free kick. Yeah, the win over Liverpool was brilliant. More speaking of the win over Tottenham as well. Both good results, both good 6 points. And then a draw against Burnley, I think it was. But I think we need to beat the bottom clubs more if we stay up. But yeah, it's good to have a 10-point gap that leaves the bottom three. This is not the finished article, by the way, what you're seeing. For the new season, there will be a new like backdrop in place that's been worked on. Brighton got a throw in here. How long left? Just over Uh, 6 seconds left of the original 45. Don't forget added time will be coming up as well. As soon as I'll let you know. It's just gone into the red now. So, oh no, added time. Okay, no added time for the first half. So half time it goes Brighton 0, Leicester 0, or Leicester 0, Brighton 0 if you want me to do it the proper way. But Brighton's very much been on top. Hopefully Brighton can get back on top in the second half. But it's been a very interesting game. But very happy on the Brighton perspective. But at half time it's Leicester 0, Brighton 0. Let's just go over the other results that's happened earlier today, or going on now. Try and find the app first. If there's a last minute goal for Brighton, I'll be over the moon. So Man City are through to the next round of the FA Cup after beating Swansea 3-1 away from home. Sheffield United, Bristol City 0-0. Everton, Tottenham kick off at 8:15 tonight. So that result depends on how this game goes, whether we know about this result, after this game or not. Obviously, if this game finishes within the normal 90, excuse me, just want to put that back. If this game finishes within the normal 90, then we will know after this game has done. Okay, Harrison. So at half time it is Brighton 0, Leicester 0. Brighton has had the much better chance of possession. Very unlucky not to score. Obviously Brighton go up against Villa on Saturday, which will be another watch along game of mine. I'll be doing the Wolves Southampton game tomorrow as well. Then Saturday I'll be the Brighton versus Villa game, and then on Sunday West Brom United, and then I'll probably do one on Monday, but I'm not sure which one yet. Who would I bring on at half time if I was Graham? I wouldn't bring anyone on at half time if I was Graham Potter. If I was, maybe leave it to the hour mark and chuck Nil Maupay in if it's still 0-0 to see if he can get the winner, because that Leicester back line is really weak in my mind. It's, we nearly broke it down about 3 times in that first half. Guys, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Say hello in the comments. Just get a bit of chat going. Ask me any questions you want. I still don't know how Brighton didn't score in that first half, if I'm being honest. So if you heard that, that'd be my phone. Just pull this down. Go. Just see who's in Brighton's starting line-up again. Justin ain't been up to no good for Tielemans. It's been a bit underperforming in my opinion for Leicester tonight as well. Perez, I think Leicester struggling to get the ball forward, if I'm being honest. Walters, White, Dunk, Groves. Okay. It's going to be an interesting second half. Guys, don't forget to subscribe bottom right hand corner as well. I'm on the way to 1,000 subs. I'll be seriously concerned if I was Brendan Rodgers at this minute in time. Don't want to do that. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. On the way to 1,000 subs. And also I've got a brand new treat for you in the new season. I wonder how what Robbie Savage is thinking. He's played for both clubs. Played for Leicester first, I think. Now he played for Brighton for about a year or so. Josh Hanson, Brighton attacking his play. This one's down the left, balls into the box, gets cleared. I'll tell you what, Leicester are very lucky not to go in the break, you know, at least one goal down. And I'm being honest, because another ball from the left. I'll tell you what Graham Potter's done very well though, is he's playing like tall midfielders. So even though we ain't got the tall people at the front, we're still basically holding our own. You know, when the midfield comes into the attacking half. But it's gonna be an interesting second half, say the least. I don't know what Brendan Rodgers is gonna do in this second half, because if I was Brendan Rodgers, I'd be seriously concerned about one or two things, if I'm being honest. It's interesting seeing Mike Dean ref tonight as well, because he's got no Premier League games this weekend to referee. he's been asked to basically have a rest. There is a word for it, but I can't remember. And the FA accepted it, but he has got a fourth official game. So on the end of that, if that referee gets injured, he's got to go back and referee the game. Where he's been asked he wants a break off. So it's a bit of a weird situation around Mike Dean at this present in time, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's very interesting to see him refereeing tonight. So the second half's just around the corner now. So we're just waiting for the second half. The likes of United, Bournemouth, Man City, all that are in the FA Cup quarter final. I'm not sure when the draw is. I'm guessing it's tomorrow ahead of the Wolverhampton-Southampton game, which is a game I'm covering on this channel. So, you know, if Brighton get through tonight or if Leicester gets through, it's going to be an interesting quarter final. The likes of City in there, but the likes of still Bournemouth being in there, beating Premier League Burnley last night. You know, so it's going to be an interesting quarter-final draw. Second half's just coming up, so... Right, guys, I'm just going to pop out. I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back. Just needed a quick toilet break. It's a bit hard because when you do stuff like this, I do try and remain in the room, even throughout half time. But sometimes I can't hold on. Like I did the other night, sometimes when you gotta go, you just gotta go. So, just waiting for this second half to get back underway, and then obviously be doing the second half, and if so, extra time and penalties, because there's no replay in the FA Cup. Yeah, I just read Harrison's comment. Hopefully the second half won't be like the United game last night. It was a bit boring. Like Harrison has put in the comments. Put it this way, I was finding it that hard not to go to sleep last night. During the game. So, just hope second half stays alive, stays alert. Let's hope Brighton can do it within 90 minutes as well. So second half just literally coming up now. I'm guessing both teams will be out. Oh no, I'm wrong. No teams are out. But the second half just coming up. Manchester derby for the women's game this weekend. Brighton team's just coming out now. Here comes the Leicester boys. Seeing if I go try and bring on anyone. So anyone hanging back or we'll go walk on. I don't think Jamie Vardy will be very happy with this first half by Leicester City. Percy Towers barely had a Brighton game to play. He has played a couple of games though, so chance for him to prove himself tonight. Come on boys, come on. So here we go for the second half between Brighton and Leicester City. Winning 0-0 at half time as well. So it's going to be an interesting second half. Brighton were more attacking than Leicester in that first half. So guys, don't be afraid to say hello in the comments as well. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Ball's gone over to Leicester there. No, Brian's one possession back. All the way back to Christian Walters. Leicester playing it dangerously here at the back. Leicester now play the long ball up. Gets defended. Still bouncing around. Brighton try and build it down on the left. Let's hope, no, they lost the ball there, so it's back on Leicester's possession. Guys, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe, bottom right hand corner. Leicester now on the right hand side. Just try and take two Brighton players on. Come on Brian, get off them. Down the right. Leicester still on the ball down the right hand side. Gets defended, but Leicester still in possession. Into the box it goes. Shot. Christian Walters saves. Quite an easy save by Christian Walters as well. Brighton try and play down this right hand side. It's a pretty weird lineup to see Duncan the Brighton team and no Webster. Leicester now in possession back. Attacking down the left hand side. Brighton want to throw in. Get straight back into play. Percy Towers. Brighton just trying to find their feet again in the second half. Come on, Brighton. Plays it through the centre. Down the left. No. Too hard. Brighton lose it. Leicester play a big ball down the left hand side. Tries to set Vardy through. Vardy's on the ball, but he needs backup. Here comes one player for backup. Just playing through. Brighton picked that out quite simply. Vardy looked like he put his hand up as soon as he passed that, thinking I've done it a bit too soon, too late, whatever. But very weird thing to see from Vardy, if I'm being honest. For a player supposed to be a central striker, Leicester got a free kick now. But a player supposed to be a central striker, he's out wide. And he's supposed to be more central. And he ended up like wide left. So he has to go out there to rescue the ball. So free kick coming in from Leicester now. Straight in the box it goes, here it comes. Looking for a blue head. Where did that go off? I think Dan Burn headed that nearly into his own net. Trying to work out what happened. Well, I need to. Came off Dan Burn's foot and nearly went in. Leicester corner. Straight into the box it goes. Goes nowhere. Straight out for Brighton throwing. Leicester now on the ball in their own defensive half. Brighton try and break through. No, they don't do that. Leicester still possession down the right hand side. Quite defended. Leicester throwing. Number 8, I think he plays, just been booked for Leicester. Oh. Stepped on mobile foot. Is that how you pronounce it? Sorry if I mispronounced any names. Brighton now on the ball down down the right. Or tried to put it down the right. Failed to do so. Should have gone over the opposite side of the park. Does bond the back line. Don't want to invite too much less pressure on you. If I'm being honest, Brighton. Pan down the right. Another Brighton throwing. Another. Is there a throwing? Oh no, sorry, free kick. Bit of a cheap free kick though, if I'm being honest with. Trying to play it down the right hand side by Leicester. Leicester through. He's got 4 players. Pass it further down the right. Tries to go into the box. No, we don't. Plays over to the opposite side of the park where it's quite open. Oh! Leicester was so close. Christian Walters is fine. I thought he might have been a bit hurt there because he did go down. Tried to play the ball through and the centre. Nearly set it up. Christian Walters had to come out a bit to save the ball there, so still remains 0-0. Is that Perez? Perez number 27? Close ball by Leicester. Good thinking. Number 17. No, play 17. He was onside as well. Just be playing it here. Christian Walters had to come out. I think it is Perez. Went down, but Christian Walters jumped straight back up. I'm not sure if that's due to the threat that the Brighton goal had. But Christian Walters, that's alright. Yeah, it is Perez. Perez does it, moving a bit gingerly. Could be a bit of a dilemma for Brendan Rodgers to take him off. Obviously due to big Premier League schedule coming up. Leicester now playing on the back line. Brighton win possession back there, eh? Oh, he's given a free kick. Come on, ref. He's giving all his free kicks away. I know you ain't got a game on the weekend, but I think the linesman actually flagged for it first, to be honest. Oh, who's that down? Perez is down on the pitch. So will be a sub for Leicester City. Looks too painful to carry on. 1 and 2. Brendan Rodgers got a dilemma on the end of his hand because of the big Premier League schedule. You know, that's comes up every week. Physio now on the pitch with Perez. Oh no, it's not Perez. Who is it? To be fair to Christian Walters, he only clipped his arm, so don't know what happened there. I really don't. Harvey Barnes looks like he's coming on. Another big risk for Brendan Rodgers, so he obviously wants this cup. No even score, Harrison. Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Down the bottom right hand corner, I'm on to a road to 1,000 subs, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Who knows, I might be covering your cover in the next few weeks anyway, with the likes of the Champions League, Europa League, more Premier League football. Brighton down on the ball, down the right hand side. Brighton have to get pushed back up on their own defensive line. Big kick out by Christian Walters. Oh, what were you doing? Dan Burns having to defend off. Leicester in the box. Ball got defended off. Corner Leicester. Just over 10 minutes gone in this second half as well. Mike Dean's having a word with the, don't know how you pronounce his name, number 17 for Leicester. He's having a word about something. Again, Harvey Barnes ready to come on. I'm still not sure whether they bring him along because he's up on his feet and he's in the box for this corner. So, into the box it comes, gets defended. Brian got a good chance to get a counter. Counter didn't quite work out for the Brighton perspective there. Long ball forward. James Maddison. Okay, that's a bit of a weird change. Brian could break through here. He's got a player free on the left if they can find him. Balls out there. Down the left hand side. Still down the left. Going into the box now. Percy Towers, the nearest player, could jump up, and if you see him, he's only small, bless him. Couldn't quite get up to that ball, but Brighton is still on the ball in Leicester's half, just about. So it remains Leicester 0, Brighton 0. Brighton are on the attack hero. Down the right. Slightly down the right hand side. We're able to overlap each other to seem to take the Leicester players out of their position. Ball goes into the box, that down gets defended. Brighton win the tackle back. Come on. Brighton still on the ball, get taken out. Free kick Brighton. Guys, don't be afraid to say hello in the comments. Also like the stream, subscribe, bottom right hand corner. He had his hands all over him. 3 subs for Leicester. Okay. James Maddison. Okay, it's quite weird. Chewbacca, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Apologies if I mispronounce it. Take it, Jamie Vardy off. Oh, okay. Bit of a weird one. Obviously, just trying to get some minutes into his legs tonight. Maddison. Quite surprised players he's bringing on. I don't like shuffling things around because the Brendan Rodgers had a word with one of his players there, so you know, I look like shuffling stuff around. Brighton for him. I don't know they're having to rise that player's leg up. Long ball forward by Brighton. Yeah, he ain't going to get there. Watch the turn. Okay, don't turn, he passes it back. Leicester go put unnecessary pressure on themselves at this minute in time. Brighton won a free kick. Preston Groves wins the free kick for Brighton. Into the box it goes. looked a bit too weak for a headed opportunity, but right, I need to get back into possession quickly. Leicester on the ball here. 2 versus 3. 3 versus 4. Shot well over the bar. Sorry, well wide. I thought it went over the bar. Looking at a little push as well there. Please don't be another game that takes me into extra time. Brighton now on the ball. Trying to get it. Try and build up down the left hand side. Nothing happens there. Brighton still on the ball way. Over it goes into the box. Headed. No, nothing there. Brighton still on the ball here. Inside Leicester's half. Great ball through. 1-0 Brighton. Shaqiri scores his first goal for Brighton. It's given offside. Will VAR be interested under VAR? He's off. So it still remains 0-0. Can't even blame that one on VAR because the linesman gave it, so we understood anyway. Big kick forward. Ball gone out. Brighton throwing. Come on, boys. Come on. Kumbai Ashley, I think that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if I mispronounced it. It's first start for Brighton tonight. I would have been interested to see the new Brighton centre midfielder as well. Moses. Be interested if we see him tonight. Leicester play through now. Down the left. It's gone down. Ain't gonna get a penalty. Shot. Deflected. Shot. Leicester 1-0 up. And an offside flag's gone up again. Oh, this game. It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, he's offside there. So it still remains 0-0. This game gives me a heart attack sometimes. 2 offside goals. Yeah, you can't even... Leicester fans can't even blame that one on VAR because the linesman put his flag up again, so... Brighton try and break themselves down the centre of the park, down the right, into the box it's gone. No, it hasn't. It's got deflected. Leicester on the ball. Thought I went out player for being honest, ref. Now it's gone out for a throw. So at this present time, it still remains Leicester 0, Brighton 0. Just going into the last 20 minutes of the original 90 of play. Come on, boys, we could do this. Brighton is still on the ball. Over on the left hand side. Still trying to play it down, Brighton. No, he's missed it. He's giving up possession back to Leicester. Come on, Graham. Bring Neil Maupay on. Let's try and get a goal in this 90 minutes. Oh. 2-1 Everton are beating Tottenham. Leicester still playing it. Leicester on the ball now, inside Brighton's half. Leicester still on the ball, inside Brighton's half. Trying to find a bit of space to work the ball into. He's got a player free down the left there. Knows that player. Still tries to keep it more central. Hello, Leon. Leon, is it Leon or Leo? Leo, isn't it? Sorry. Surely a Brighton free kick. For Tom Man's coming on for Brighton. Yeah, Leon. Yeah, Leon. Ben White, really? Okay, that makes an interesting change. Both gone well. Leicester's gone more attacking and we've gone more defensive. Okay. I'm doing fine. What about you? It's been a busy day. I've renewed my channel art. Or my channel. Brian could be through here. On the right. Shot. Went wide. Right, so close. It has been a good game. More Brighton than Leicester. My personal opinion. Few centimetres that could have won in. Few centimetres. And he's... Oh, another Leicester player down. Who's this? Can't tell because he's all the bags are in the way of physio already on the pitch. So it's going to be an interesting weekend as well. Concussion subs came into play last weekend. I ain't seen them in play yet, but it's going to be an interesting weekend to see if we do see them. That's Jason, isn't it? Well, I'm just seeing what happened there. Oh! Who do you support? Sorry? Fletcher's getting ready to come on. Can't remember who else I've got next. okay. It could be an interesting game. Your team has very much came up and basically taken the lead by storm, but then you've had that little dip. But it depends what side Arsenal put out. I mean, I've got an Arsenal fan who comes in, and we spoke about Southampton Cup game, and they were playing the league game. The Leicester player's been stretched off as well, so he did land on that foot pretty badly, I'm going to admit. Yeah, so we spoke about the cup game Southampton. I'll do this while there's nothing going on in the game. Southampton won the cup, and we spoke about it. The game I did that night, I think it was Brighton Blackpool, or the afternoon, whatever it was. And he went, yeah, we didn't put the right side out, and funny enough, they beat Southampton in the league. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting game. Brighton throwing? Yeah. 3-1 Everton. So let's hope Everton are through to the next round of the cup. Right now on the ball in Leicester's half. Oh, speaking of him, here he is. Into the box it goes. Oh, just missed. To be honest, if I'm being, and I will be covering the Europa League as well, I've got to look at the kickoffs. I could possibly be doing 2, but I'll let you know maybe tomorrow if you come into the Wolves Southampton stream. Possibly got all my weekend times and games sorted out. To be honest, I think that's what happened with your team, Leon. You know, you basically came into this league, took us by storm. Okay, you had a few brilliant results, but I think your team had, as I said, an all-attacking team. You're getting found out, and now you've had to balance it out. So where you are in the table now possibly really does suit for now. How much I'd like to see a promotion team straight into Europe. I think we did in Wolves actually. I think they came up first season and went straight to Europe. But yeah, a ground I really want to go to as well. Brighton free kick. Funny enough, I covered the Leeds Brighton game a few weeks back. And they were another good 3 points we walked away with. I wasn't expecting either, so. When I done my Premier prediction at the start of the season, yeah, I may have just missed out on prediction wise, but you know, you have done well. Leicester now on the ball, now in defensive half. Kick it. Nearby the centre half. Nearby the centre circle, sorry. Right now on the ball, inside. Big kick up to Christian Walters. Big kick by Brighton. Just showing a replay, nothing came of it. So Bazuma and McAllister's coming on for Brighton. Just over 10 minutes to play. Lallana's came off for Bazuma. Bazuma. And Alpsatsi's came off for McAllister. I know how you feel, my friend. We get it a lot with Brighton. Like when we beat Tottenham, like when we beat Liverpool as well. And it's always how bad Liverpool were playing instead of how well Brighton were playing. But yeah, I get what you mean. Free kick Leicester. Big crossing by Leicester, free kick. Leicester still on the ball on the left hand side. Brian won the corner, goal kick. But yeah, I think pundits need to, look at the middle of the table as well, like Leeds United, like they say about how well Sheffield United were last season compared to this season. Sorry if you had that as my phone, and sorry if you had me back, pardon me. Brighton now on the ball, down the left hand side. Into the box, into the box. Hit it. Bazuma, hit it. Brighton still on the ball, down the left. Into the box it goes. Gets defended. Gets cleared. No ball by Brighton. Come on, boys. How long we got left? Just over 7 minutes left of the original 90 to play. Guys, thanks for all your likes, and if you hit the subscribe button tonight as well, thanks very much for your support. I don't get to say it enough. I don't say it enough. But it does mean all the world to me. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. Into the box by Brighton. He went still putting into the box. He had a shot and it wasn't that too far away for Shaqiri, to be honest. I'll be back tomorrow night when Wolves go up against Southampton. Friday off, and then I'll be back on Saturday. Brighton versus Villa at the Amex Stadium. And then a game on Sunday, and then probably a game on Monday as well. And then we're going to the Europa League, the Champions League, and all that kind of stuff as well. So Leicester now on the ball down this right hand side. Bazuma. Da, 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 da. Nice little 1-2 rebel Brighton. Brighton lose possession. Looks like going into extra time. No, play on. Referee's ready, play on. Come on, Brighton. Brighton now on the ball down this left hand side. Brighton win possession back. Oh, no we don't. Ball's all the way back up the other end now. Come on, Brighton! I don't want to go into another extra time, please. I did that last time with United. I've never seen nothing offensive towards leagues, to be honest. You know, you came up from the from the Championship. You've done what you needed to do. Your survival hopes look high. Everyone's saying 35 to 38 points to be safety. You're nearly there. But I've got nothing against leagues whatsoever. You've earned your right to be in the Premier League, so as far as I'm concerned, you know, you should be in the Premier League. Big ball up by Leicester, over on the right hand side. She managed to keep it in play as well. Dan Burns had to get back. Into the box it goes, gets saved by Christian Walsh to be safe. I might, considering there's a lot of you, I might even try and start covering like leagues, games, and especially like leagues in United. I know that's always a good tasty affair. Good bit of skill by Maddison, flicking it through. Into the box it goes. Nothing there. Brian played the long ball forward. Down the left. Come on, where's his support? Too late. Brian looking for a free kick, don't look like we're going to get it. Leicester now on the ball. Just over a minute to play in the original 90. Please don't let it go into extra time. Wolves versus Southampton be a game I'll be doing tomorrow as well. Leicester Liverpool on the weekend. That's going to be a good game. Be looking forward to sitting down, relaxing on that one. Keep the banter clean, boys. I think Arsenal got bigger problems. I mean, I think all Arsenal are focusing on, to be fair to you, Levi, is Europa League. I don't think you're going to get into the top four. That's not being rude, that's just being honest. I think the only way to get into the Champions League is by winning Europa League. Leicester on the ball here. Still down the left hand side. Nope. Done with it. It's going to be an interesting game towards Benfica. I remember, yet again, I remember when Benfica in the Champions League playing clubs like United in the semi-final. Leicester got a free kick here. 4 minutes added on as well. Shot deflected off the wall. Leicester trying another free kick. Out by Brighton. Shot. Deflected. Brighton trying to get him on the counter. Long ball. He ain't gonna get that. Yeah, I've heard all about his changes happening to stadiums due to the pandemic. To be honest, it's got to be an interesting one because now they started playing at neutral venues. It's got to be an interesting one to see if it actually comes into the league, like, you know, like for cup games, like it used to be. Especially the semi-finals and the finals, I think it used to be. Leicester now on the ball, outside Brighton's penalty box. Leicester now on the ball. Big kick out by Brighton. Leicester win possession back. Leicester now into the box. Saved. Oh, Leicester scored, I think. Who was it? Leicester just gone one goal up. Don't know what happened, but I'll soon let you know when I see the replay. Nice little short play corner into the box. Looks just about onside, waving at back post. It's clearly open. I think it's 1-0 Leicester. I think this goal's got to stand. Dan Burn tried to get there late, but good header by the Leicester player there. So we're into added time now, well into added time. And there's the full-time whistle, so Leicester go through into the next round of the FA Cup. Guys, thanks for all your company, thanks for all the likes, and if you hit the subscribe button tonight, thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow with Wolves goes up against Southampton. A big game for both clubs, big game for both clubs trying to get silverware this season. So guys, I'll catch you tomorrow, but until then guys, you know what to do. Subscribe for more, give us a big fat thumbs up if you have no idea. Thanks for watching, ciao for now.